Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine, fine midday week, early in the morning? You know, if I look kind of like weird looking, you know how you basically, baby face looks baby face. Baby crone looks so lovely in her green, looking like some kind of plant. It's just beautiful. But anyway, we want to get to it because we don't want to delay. Baby got to go to work. But anyway, I hope your day is wonderful as you start your day. And I hope the sun shine on you and give you all the vitamin D you need. And with that being said, Baby Crone, get us started about the
Video Music Awards.
Oh, we have to just give a quick,
yes,
just get it quick,
MTV.
Baby Crone. Get us going. Get the highlights,
yes.
baby, highlights.
Well, some of the highlights, congratulations to
everyone and everyone that was nominated. I thought it was phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, baby.
Yes. It felt like a little bit of celebration, kind of, because NSYNC got back together a little bit for the time being. Taylor Swift.
Taylor was all in heaven. I loved it. I loved it. It was like something she adored. Loved it. Yeah. The whole show. She was in awe of the rappers, everything.
Yes,
they
even
really
with Megan and Cardi B, she was fanning herself.
Yeah, they put it together. It was very, very well. It was very diverse.
Very.
It reminded me of old school. It didn't just seem hip hop. It seemed like it would be for everybody, and I enjoyed it.
Yes, there was even some rock bands in there.
Mm-hmm. Old school.
Yeah, Fall Out Boy was looking a little bit old up there, not gonna lie. But yes, so some highlights we have. Song of the Year. Taylor Swift,
which I'm not surprised, which I already know. Yeah, Anti-Hero was a very good song. It was a thought. I think the reason why Anti-Hero had it is because it was thought-provoking.
Yes.
It made you question and think. And Taylor Swift really put herself out there about who she is in the moon part of herself.
Yes, because she even directed it, and she also won Best Pop Artist.
And she deserved it because I even did a reading on Anti-Hero. Go back and look at it, trying to dissect the song.
Yes.
And this is months ago, of course. But hey, congratulations, Taylor. It's clear, everyone knows. If you don't, she's up there with my top 5.
Yes, which brings me to the idea of how we noticed Beyonce was not nominated for anything in this show.
That was kind of not weird. She was nominated, I think, for one thing, but
she was mentioned.
It always curious to me how you have some awards and say she won these 13 awards when we was following it and said that it's not true. Mm-hmm. So, well, anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yes, and this is fan voted too.
This is fan voted, absolutely. But I thought it was fair. I thought it was diverse. I felt like it was more fair and it wasn't catering to.
Yes.
And if the truth be known, yes, Taylor Swift is that big. And Taylor Swift is that beloved. And let me tell you my reason why. Because she stay away from all the politics.
Yeah, she's like America's sweetheart.
She's America's sweetheart. When you listen to her music, you don't hear all this fight for the power, throw it all up, Jesus go to hell. You don't have to go through none of that. She just give you a heart, put in her music. She just Americana, and that's what I love about Taylor. I don't have to get all deep and political and put my
empowerment.
I don't. Sometimes you just want to hear a person.
Yes.
I want to hear you. And sometimes when you got an easy life, good life, that's all you sing about is love and how you are. And I love that. And so yes, Taylor Swift is up there with my top 5. I have to say I love Taylor Swift.
Yes.
And if she ever came anywhere near me, Baby Crone has already said we're going to see her. Now we said that was the song of the year. To me, let me say, you all may not agree. Baby Crone may not agree. The best performance of the night to me was Doja Cat.
Yes.
Now maybe I'm wrong because I favor Doja Cat. I did a reading on her. She's on the dark side. She's spooky, but I knew that she wasn't going to come out there in that cat suit. Look at my reading.
Yes.
Because if she did that, she would have really crossed the line. But the way that she did it was so beloved. Yeah. The audience was just
even radiant. She knew she did it. At the end, she had that look on that like, I know
that. I slayed. Do they still say slay?
Slay.
She slayed it and she dropped them dead. And I loved it. But I love Doja. I love everything about it. She's turning into a great performer. And if I must add, can I say it?
Okay.
If Doja Cat can hang on to this throne like this for another 5 years.
Okay.
I think I would rank her. She'll be phenomenal like Beyonce.
Okay.
But she would have to really, because her music, but she's going to be a different
presence.
And stage presence. Why? Because she's taking you away. Because we don't need another. When Beyonce is done, we don't need another Beyonce. When Taylor Swift is done, we don't need another Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. You know, just like I saw somebody on there, she kept reminding me of Meg Thee Stallion.
Her name is Kali.
She kept reminding me of Meg Thee Stallion. The way she looked, I couldn't get past it. That's what I'm saying. So it's like those are done. So for Doja, she's planning that new way. She's opening. She's taking you beyond. If she can maintain it for 5 years, and what I say, that means she would have to still be pulling out hits, at least a hit for the next 2 to 3 years.
You said you would like to see her collab with Cardi B next.
I would love to see her collab with Cardi B to show her diversity. Of course, I would love it because I love Cardi B's cinematography, and I love the way that they could get together with that crazy way that they do their videos, and I would just love to see that because Cardi B got a vision for doing videos, and so does Doja.
Yes, they
Doja
both
could go
do.
on the goofy side, or she could go on the dark side. But I would love to
Very
see them
diverse.
collaborate together and do something together.
Yes, it was nice to see Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion perform bongos.
Yes, it was. It was.
Yes. Also, back to Doja real quick.
Yeah.
Ice Spice is going on tour with her, so that was nice to hear.
Yes.
Ice Spice was sitting up there with Taylor
Little
Swift.
poodle.
Yes.
Poodle. That's what she looked like. She looked like a poodle doll. One of the things of the night, I mean, maybe no one maybe noticed it. You know, I'm going through and getting my highlights out the way because I know baby gonna have to go to school and I don't want her to be late. So let me get to my highlights. So one of the highlights of the show is, I must admit now, whoever's seen it may disagree. However, when Mary J. Blige came up there and did the thing for Diddy and all this, the audience applauded, but it was weak.
Yes.
It was weak to me.
It was weak.
It was weak. It was there, but it was weak. I swear I thought I heard some boo. I thought Baby Crone said she don't think so, but it was weak. You have to look at it.
Yes.
However, when he got to singing, it was like,
Kind of.
in the moment. It was up in the moment.
Yeah.
But it was kind of weak. Do you have anything you want to say on that?
Yes, I do. The fact that, first off, they had his oldest daughter present the album to him, called her on stage. It was like a whole production. And then on top of that, he was like, I want to promote my album that's dropping.
That was at the end.
Yes, that was at the very end when he was giving his speech. And the audience still wasn't feeling it.
It was, in my opinion, it was very kind of quiet for that kind of affair. And I'm gonna.
You heard when the crowd was popping off on some of the other ones.
Is there any negative you want to say about it, positive or whatever?
Really, just the fact that
I broke my nail.
Oh wow, the fact.
I just realized I'm hiding it. Go ahead.
Just the fact that Diddy was just Diddy and praised love. That's all I got. Sound a little bit hypocritical. Now,
another thing that I thought was awkward and weird, and that was a highlight to me, was when let me think of her name. Oh, little girl, you know, Bobby.
Oh, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, that slow song she sang, it was lovely. But man, the audience wasn't feeling that either. It was
Hell no.
it was so off. It was pretty. But you know, this is how my opinion. The song was lovely. Mm-hmm. Do you agree?
Yes, it was a nice song.
Okay,
but coming from Nicki.
Coming from Nicki, yes, it's like you want us to know you can sing. Okay, we know you can sing. But Nicki, I'm sorry. You have been doing my anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want no. I don't want to hear no so. It was too much.
Yes.
And it was too much for a show that was so lively.
Yes.
And if you could have kept that, you won something for Barbie. I waited to see it, and you didn't even do the Barbie.
No. And then also on top of that is the fact that Nicki Minaj, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, anyway, what I would say as you gather your thoughts, When I say about Nicki Minaj was, I just wasn't. Did she come back?
Yes,
to
it did come back to me. The fact that after she did her very slow song, she brought it back with rap, and it just felt like a discombobulated.
Discombobulated.
I was like,
It
what,
was
we
like,
rapping now?
no, she took the energy down. Lovely song. She
was.
lost weight, appeared to be.
Yes, it did look
she
like
really
it.
was ready for it. I have nothing against it. Everybody know I love Nicki. We
Yes.
do. But it was off. It was just not right. It was like off like Diddy. It was off like Mary J. Blige trying to get people to love Diddy. And they was like, we ain't feeling him. Sorry, sis.
Yes.
Some did that did.
Yeah.
But overall, the way it came from the TV set, watch it and judge for yourself.
Yes.
Okay, who else we have?
Another highlight is the fact that, new artist or best new artist was Ice Spice. Mm-hmm.
And I knew that she would get it. I knew that she would get it. Yes,
I mean,
yes.
compared to the other people in the category, she was like the prominent one I knew out of all of them.
And she should, because she was everywhere. She was everywhere all at once.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
So why not? Just like I said, there was a lot of people that I should have get the what is his name? Little Yeezy.
Little Uzi Vert?
Uzi. I thought he should have got one. But this is what I begin to realize. When you have all these magnificent people,
yes,
all of them,
gotta stand out
in one room, the only thing you could say, who out of all of these sold the most album?
Yes.
Who sold the most? Because just the fact your name was put by Taylor or that's an honor.
That's true.
Because you can't give an award to everyone. And I'm sure they have made awards along the way.
Yes, they did. They made
because
a
they
new
give
category.
you something and let you know you went platinum. Like YouTube. They let you know when you're doing good.
Yep.
So they get their golden plaques and platinum. They get all of that. So I felt like when I looked at it, I began to say, you know what? How do you pick from the great amongst the great? Somebody. I think they do it by who's the highest. It could be just one. And I think that's what it is. But to be nominated, it was wonderful to listen to all these songs
It
that was so nominated. And yes, you'd be like, oh, but the person that got it, it was okay. It was good.
Yeah,
it was good.
I actually thought that was fair.
Oh, here's another highlight. I love the fact that they making K-pop a part of a genre, and they making Afro
Beats.
Love it. And of course, the song that the song that goes
Calm Down.
The one that I like, the Afro beat song I like. Da da da. I can't even get the beat now. That's terrible.
Dun da da da. Dun da da da. Oh my God.
See what I go through, right? I can't get it. Da 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 da. Am I getting it? I'm kind of getting it. Oh da 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 da.
If you guys are on TikTok, you're definitely gonna hear Afro beats.
It's Afro. That's how I learned about Afro beats. Is through TikTok, and I know I love Afro beats. And an Afro beat, like songs they may do. But just to think they got a category for them.
Yes.
And for K-pop, and that's why, what's his name? Stone.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Scooter Braun
is going over there. Follow me. We're going to be doing K-pop this evening, and I'll interview how it all turning out with the awards.
Yes.
So we're not going to talk too much about it today. No. But here
in this video.
But we will be talking about it when I do my reading on K-pop.
Yes,
that is
we
up
have
and
our
coming.
opinions.
I said that this was going to happen, and Scooter Braun's his name. He's following the money.
Yes.
He's following the money, and it's a genre. It's opening up, K-pop. And I think Americans are really starting to open up to it. It took me a while to get adjusted. Baby Crone has been in it forever and ever, amen. But she stepped away from it, and now she got, this is how I'm back in it. Because she said, Mom, do
just
a reading
when I
on that.
walk away, it gets big.
Yeah, she was always in it as we were young, so I know that it exists. So anything else we have as a highlight?
Yes. Lastly, we have to talk about the Latina community because they were very prominent. Because also, congratulations to Shakira.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad.
Yeah, she was Video Vanguard of the Year. 30 years of changing music and revolutionizing Latina music.
This is perfection.
And it was
Okay,
nice to hear her sing some Spanish. She
always sings Spanish.
Yeah, you're right. I'm used to her hearing her speak English.
She always speaks Spanish
with a little bit of Spanish here, but like I heard like a full blown Spanish song.
No, she does that. Okay. She does that. She does that. I love Shakira. Shakira.
Yes. It was nice to see some of the other Hispanic artists that are out there as well. They had different performances. One girl specifically, her name was Anita. She had like a whole production. At least,
right, but we enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was very good.
I knew the song. What was the name of the song? I know the song. Yeah,
it's like once I heard it, I was just like,
I said, you know this song, and you was like, there was a singer up there. It was a Hispanic. He must be good. I wasn't feeling him. I didn't understand it. What was it? It was a musical kinda.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember his name.
We don't remember his name. But he won something. Sorry.
Yes, he did.
It wasn't my judge. But
yes,
congrats.
Glad you guys are getting your nominations as well.
Yes, getting your flowers. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Anybody else that's a highlight?
Yes, SZA.
Oh yes. I knew SZA.
She was nominated twice.
I knew she was because she got an award. I knew that they would have to give SZA something.
For Best R&B.
Yes, because SZA was someone that I was looking at as the little engine who could have maybe, but then I looked around and SZA had blew up. Yes. When I really paid attention to SZA is when she got with what's his name? Travis Scott. When she got with Travis Scott, that's what made me look at SZA because of Travis Scott and because Travis Scott is with Kylie Jenner, and I followed them, and that's how I know. So I went to look at SZA to see what she is. Love her singing, love her, and I could see every bit of why Kylie would be feeling insecure. So
yeah. And then the last thing I just want to talk about is just the overall view that we noticed is that the VMAs kept away from controversies.
They really did.
There was just like, it just felt like there weren't certain people there. But Diddy made it up there. But I guess that was for the celebration of 50 years of hip hop.
And to bring in and you couldn't bring it in without him. You couldn't. But he made it up through the singing. Yeah, he made.
I mean, the crowd might have. I still felt like the crowd wasn't
the crowd was
feeling
weak.
it.
The crowd was. It was feeling.
It was only like weak for him. I feel like.
And he knew it. You could tell.
Yeah, they were even trying to hype up the crowd.
He was trying like you could feel because the way when he listened and he thought he heard a boo, he went. You could tell he knew it wasn't. He could tell that his reputation is marred. Because once upon a time, Biddy would stand on the scene and people would just go ballistic. He doesn't have it anymore. Oh, how can we forget this? And I'm disappointed with Baby Crone for her not even remembering Lil Wayne. She'd have made one that says, Mom, you got to go back to the beginning because I was cooking. Was I cooking? No, what was I doing?
He was actually doing my hair.
Oh, go back to Lil Wayne. You gotta see Lil Wayne. And so I did see Lil Wayne. It was seen, and that's an applause.
Okay.
I thought that he was received.
Yes, he definitely was received. It was nice to see him open it. I mean, I think last year he was like...
His outfit, he looked very hot. Very hot. I had to ask him, are we in summertime?
Yes.
That was crazy. He looked like he was in Alaska.
Yes, but he tore up the stage later with some of his old hits.
Yes, he did. He did good.
Yes.
And I think he felt so proud because you're right. You never know how audience is going to receive you when you've gone. But I thought Lil Wayne really came. And even at the end, it was very good to see Lil Wayne. And of course, Nicki Minaj brought in her brother. She loves Lil Wayne. And it was good to see that. And like I said, when they did the hip hop, it got rowdy. It started looking like a production, but it was good to see it. It's always good when they go and do a tribute to what was, and I hope they always do it. Maybe not every year, but
like 50
maybe every 50, maybe 60 years, something like that. I loved it. I enjoyed it. MTV outdid themselves.
Yes, you
It
truly
makes
are
me
the
want
music
to
station.
look back at it again. And by its being musical, you made it very musical.
Yes.
You kept that beat going.
Very inclusive.
And it was like 3 hours.
Yeah, it didn't
And
even feel like it.
It didn't even feel like it because they kept the beat up.
Yeah, kept us
Loved
entertained.
it. The only negative I have is that she got an award, Nikki, and she didn't sing the Barbie song.
Yes, I know. She sang everything but Super Freaky Girl.
And I really wanted to hear it. So other than that, she came,
Oh,
she gave, she's...
Yeah, I'm back to SZA. She didn't accept her award because she wasn't there.
Right. Well, it wasn't that she didn't accept it. She wasn't there to accept it. Right.
Yes. I just wanted to put that out there because I thought that was sad. I would have loved
Well, sometimes she could have been busy. She could have been working. She's busy. She's SZA.
Yes, she is.
She's SZA. She won an award. Come on. She's busy. So with that being said, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, that was pretty much it for the VMAs. It was very inclusive. Rock is coming back, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I realized that these women, Demi Lovato slayed it. Who else?
Yeah,
those
her
rock
mic
women.
was low, though.
Both of them, the mics were kind of low on it. Of course, Doja slayed, although she wasn't a rapper, but when she did, Doja's the girl to look out for. Demi Lovato she slayed that. Ooh, she's one of my best singers too.
Yeah,
so,
Demi was good.
Demi was good. Who else was the other rock group up there?
They called The Missing. It was an all-girl rock band.
Right, they were good, and of course K-pop with the guys. I never heard that song before,
Stray Kids.
and I'm not going to be Stray Kids. I'm not going to front. I was disappointed. Why? Because I couldn't think about, what is it, Blackpink or BTS.
BTS wasn't even nominated.
I couldn't even, but okay, maybe they didn't put out nothing this year.
Yeah, that could be
so,
it.
But Blackpink.
Right, yes, come on, y'all. They just went
And
on
what
their
about
Pink
the other
Venom
group?
tour.
What about the other one? The other
Oh,
young
yes,
group?
aespa was nominated.
They was nominated. They both were nominated, but they didn't get anything. See what I'm saying? And they gave it to these guys, and I'm like, I don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna talk
sleeping
about
on
all
us.
this. We're gonna talk about all this when we do the K-pop. But we just wanted you to know that they bringing rock back, and I'm telling you, to bring back the days of AC/DC, to bring back the days of rock. Oh, I can't even. Guns N' Roses. I can't even name Metallica. I can't even name all the rock groups. To bring it back today, to just listen to the rock groups, I was in hog heaven. I so enjoyed that.
Yes.
So with that being said, that we cover everything.
2 more things as I went through my list.
Go ahead. Okay.
Chloe and Holly, they were there. They looked nice. I forget who they were presenting the award to, but you did notice when you was looking at them how Beyonce at the Beyonce concert, she didn't acknowledge that Haley was there.
She didn't acknowledge that, and I was kind of feeling away.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, did she not know? Well, they had to, because she was sitting in the VIP section.
Yes, right there with
and
DDG.
Everybody who's known in the VIP is recognized. So you just can't go in the VIP. So I want to know, because they were in the VIP section, and I want to know why she didn't recognize. Well,
and lastly,
it's an honor. It's an honor, I suppose, for Beyonce to shout your name. But go ahead.
And lastly, Tiffany Haddish was there. She got a lot of camera time. She enjoyed herself.
Oh, she did.
And she's releasing music. Actually, she had just dropped a song that night. So
right, we gotta listen to it.
Yes, we do.
We definitely have to listen to it and give our opinion about it. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that is it.
Okay, so I know this was a quick run through. Baby Crone got to get ready to go.
Yes, it's 11:03.
It's 11:03. We wanted 3 minutes. We wanted 2 minutes behind, but she's going to do it. We thank you for joining us as we did this, this recap of the
VMAs, Video Music Awards.
And we will be back this evening to do K-pop. But in the meantime, in between time, you have a lovely day, really, really, really. And let that beautiful sun shine on your sorrows. Make sure you just have a great day. Stay positive. Thank you for joining us this
Yes.
morning as we did this. Thank you for subscribing, also for your comments. We really, really appreciate them. And we almost near our 1,000, and it's because of you. Continue to pass us on. We so appreciate it, and we love you. Have a marvelous day. Mwah. Sunflowers.